Welcome to July the 12th. I'll take it from 2017 to 2014 and take it from there. Something should not happen, but they do. Yasmin Abdel-Magid was a young Australian schoolgirl identified as a cultural spokesperson by racists. She was promoted on racist grounds by authorities who have no business promoting racism. When her statements got reflected, she took umbrage and now is living in the United Kingdom wanting Australia to not be racist. Media celebrities want a lot. As an Islamic female, Yasmin has some opinions which might be valuable in bridging a cultural divide. But asking her about feminism and Islam becomes unproductive as she clearly does not understand the issues. She experiences the issues, but has not yet offered much worthwhile. Press do not show much understanding of issues they report on. In Australia, from the G20, Cormann has scored a win for Australia, securing trade exemptions over steel. But what the details are is fuzzy, because Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull made a speech to take up oxygen. Meanwhile, US media are getting dizzy about Donald Trump Jr. having a meeting with a Democrat activist in Russia. Some are saying Trump should be executed for treason, but they are also the same, bringing forth fake news. In 1191, the Third Crusade, Saladin's garrison surrendered to Philip Augustus, ending the 2-year siege of Acre. In 1470, the Ottomans captured Euboea. In 1527, Li Kung Huang ceded the throne to Mak Dong-yung, ending the Li dynasty and starting the Mak dynasty. In 1561, St. Basil's Cathedral in Moscow was consecrated. In 1562, Fray Diego de Landa, acting Bishop of Yucatan, burned the sacred books of the Maya. To be fair on Landa, he had tortured Maya and imposed his beliefs and judged them by those imposed beliefs. He would write about them and then wash his hands of guilt. In 1580, the Ostrog Bible, one of the earliest printed Bibles in a Slavic language, was published. In 1690, the Battle of Boyne, Gregorian calendar, the armies of William III defeated those of former James II. In 1913, the Second Balkan War, Serbian forces began their siege of the Bulgarian city of Vidin. The siege was later called off when the war ended. In 1917, the Bisbee deportation occurred, as vigilantes kidnapped and deported nearly 1,300 striking miners and others from the Bisbee, Arizona. President Wilson sat on his hands. In 1918, the Imperial Japanese Navy battleship Kawashi blew up at Shunan, Western Honshu, Japan, killing at least 621. In 1932, Hedley Verity took a cricket world record 10 wickets for 10 runs in a county match for Yorkshire. It was Verity's first full season of first-class cricket. He was an accurate left-arm orthodox tweaker. He fought in World War II and was wounded during the invasion of Sicily in 1943, captured by Germans and dying in their custody. In 1963, Pauline Reed, who was 16 years old, disappeared on her way to a dance in the British Railways Club in Gorton, England, the first victim of the Moors murders. Her killers confessed to her abduction, rape, and murder in 1985, while serving life sentences. In 1967, the Newark riots began in Newark, New Jersey.